Hey, this is the Permakids podcast, episode 20.
Yo.
We got one of those like doohickeys from the old school movies.
Click!
Take 12.
Hey, we had one of the first video we did.
Before we get started, you brought up the random questions last week. I still want to know what supervillain everybody would want to work for. What supervillain seems like they would be least likely to put a bullet in your head in the event that they got hemmed up by Batman or Superman?
What if that's what you want, is to die by the hand of a great man that you can kneel before? Might be gay. No, I don't know. That is a good question.
Some about working for the Joker just, nah.
Are we allowed to go the comedic route, or do we need to stay to actual villains? We can't say Gru or Megamind or like Dr. Evil.
Megamind is debatable because he
became a hero.
Yeah.
So did Gru.
Yeah.
True.
So let's stick with just like regular supervillains. I think Mr. Freeze might actually have like benefits for his people. I think
Like pneumonia coverage.
yeah, like. And you
What
get
about
like
Dr.
jackets
Doom?
and all kinds of cryo suits and shit.
You think he'd have benefits for his?
No.
No.
Because you'd have to like live in Latveria,
Ew.
and then like the internet probably wouldn't be that good out there. And, like everybody out there, it's like a third world village. It seems like, doesn't it?
Because
He's
all
like
the
a bear
technology,
and
all the technology is like in his castle.
Yeah. Well, if you
I
live in his
guess-
castle,
Oh, that's right. If you're a minion, then
if you're a minion, then you live in his castle, and you know.
yeah, that raises up a good point. It's like instead of who you would work for, who would you not mind going up against? Would you not mind going up against the Fantastic Four on a daily basis?
You know what? I think I'd deal with the Fantastic Four over Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I actually feel like I could actually get away.
I don't know though. Like, there's a less chance you're gonna get third-degree burns dealing with Batman. He might knock you out. You'll wake up a week later and be like, "Okay, well, that was it."
know-
with like,
Yeah,
the
but
Human
with
Torch,
Batman's array of gadgets, he could come up with something that would give you like third-degree burns.
I don't know.
There's a possibility though, like going up against Batman, that you could fuck around and become a supervillain yourself. Because
That's true. Most of the dudes he
is true.
fights, I think, in all
You a bitch,
honesty,
that's what you are.
yeah, fighting Batman, fighting Superman, the low-level guys seem to end up getting like abilities later on.
yeah.
Or you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Not anybody that worked for Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor got benefits and fucking. You basically work for a giant corporation.
But he replaces a lot of his minions with robots, so you'd end up losing your job.
Yeah, that's true. He does. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I don't give a shit. That's tough, man. I don't know.
Team Rocket, Giovanni.
I could fucks with Giovanni.
Fuck Team Rocket. I ain't about the Team Rocket life.
You get to hang out with Jesse all
I
day.
get to get kicked in the sky, become a star the whole time. I'm not about that Team Rocket.
Blasting off again.
I think we're all in agreement though that probably should never work for the Joker because he'll just put a bullet in your head just because you're
Standing in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
somebody that's cool, but yet like they won't just kill you for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
What about Catwoman? Does Catwoman have henchmen?
You'd have to be a female, I feel
Only
like, for her
if
to
Halle
fully
Berry
respect
played
you.
it, then I would be working for
She
her.
has
I agree with that.
cohorts, but
Only
she
if
doesn't
Halle
really
Berry.
have henchmen.
Yeah.
She's not a super villain. She's
Yeah.
she's a cat burglar.
She's kind of an anti-hero
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there have been plenty of times that she's worked with Batman.
Batman.
Back.
Super villains, man. I guess I would just work for like a James Bond villain, I guess. No,
Which one?
and I don't know. I just was saying that just to like be like cool, and I'm not cool.
I want to work for Gideon from Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, one of the 7 ex-boyfriends? Hey, man, at least you know you would have got in with Ramona.
Mama.
And Powers are in this year, so just saying. Shout out to Matthew Patel.
Scott
Okay, with
Pilgrim.
these things like right beside your face.
Oh yeah.
He's used to things beside his face.
Woodrow wouldn't know he watches me all the time.
God
Never
damn
that.
it.
Never
And
that.
how do you know
Like
that?
literally what we were talking about before they got in
You just
here.
told us you were okay with it.
So what everyone play?
Oh, this weekend, oh God, what did I play? I did try to play games, but my internet has been out all weekend. And so I was getting messages, hey, get on Destiny. And I couldn't. So what I did play was a bunch of board games. I went to the brewery. I went to Barella's Fireburger. We played a bunch of board games. You were there.
I showed up.
The board games were really fun. We played a lot of Suro, which is not up there anymore because a little kid asked to borrow it, and you guys know I have trouble saying no to people. So some random little kid borrowed my game, and I don't know who they are, and I don't have their contact information. They said they'd bring it back to the brewery.
Next time a little kid asks you to borrow a board game, pick them up and say, "You better change your ways."
Shake their faces like in Billy Madison.
And then put them in chokehold. You plotting on me, boy.
Plotting on me, boy. Oh man. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing board games, but it did mentally exhaust the shit out of me.
Oh my god, I know. Like, when we got to the brewery from Barella's, we had to play Suro just to, like, defrag our minds.
Because all you do in that game is follow lines. You don't have to think.
It's an awesome game, by the way.
It really is.
And you need to be drinking green tea out of, like, a wooden cup when you play it.
That's something I told him was I felt like I should be Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, exactly.
Just sitting there, like, playing Pie Show or whatever.
Exactly.
Drinking jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea.
I think I'm going to buy that game, and whenever I go back to Fort Worth, I'm just going to find a random park, and I'm just going to play that just to look fucking old and creepy. I was proud of our clan this Friday, even though we never got back in sync ever again after that, but I'm proud of our clan. We can actually work as a cohesive unit for a good 10 minutes, and we'll fight for half an hour, and then we'll work as a good cohesive unit again for another 10 minutes.
Honestly, if I'd known my internet was going to go out, I would have just stayed awake.
Everybody's crap.
Kill the shit out of Atheon.
Going to crap.
I'm so mad we didn't kill Atheon, and that was like on me. I'm the first one that quit.
I am impressed that we actually found a way through that fucking maze, and we didn't use the route that you had found on the internet that the other guys that were trying to show
pretty
us.
much was a route.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was something about like walking over a mountain of rocks or some shit like that. I actually have hope for our clan. It's a damn shame I probably won't be playing Destiny next week, but I still have hope for our clan. I was like,
What are you going to be playing?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm putting my Elder Scrolls pre-order in down this night.
We're losing Kaiser.
This night.
Fucking traitor.
That way it could be downloading Tuesday morning at midnight on my Xbox 360. Yeah, apparently you could do pre-orders on Xbox Live. Didn't know that. So it said, it says on there that it actually download the whole game and you won't have access to it until about 11 o'clock our time central. But I'm not putting that much faith into it. I'm just expecting it to start downloading midnight on game release. But I'll most definitely buy the pre-order tonight.
Actually, I've been playing a couple of stupid games. First one is Agario that everyone's playing on the internet. It's kind of like one of those games of there's a bunch of fish in the pond and you have to become the biggest fish by eating the fish. Yeah, but you start out as a dot and like you eat other little dots.
Frenzy?
Yeah, they've got games like that. Yeah.
But it's one that everyone seems to be in love with.
Yeah, you know what?
I played it.
Before
Angry
Angry Birds got popular, there were games like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it just takes a certain one to be like, oh no!
I played it for about an hour or so, and then I was like, okay, I'm done with this. And then I moved on to Kerbal Space Program.
That's a good game.
Yes,
I don't have the patience for it. I can't read, so it's like, makes it more difficult.
I love that game.
Make that joke too many times for it not to be true.
I can't read!
The amount of games I have not played because I can't read is staggering.
That's ridiculous. You suck.
Is that true? Yeah, everything except for the reading part.
Xbox games with gold. Pool Nation FX again.
Again?
If you missed it the first two times,
Here's your last chance, maybe.
if Woodrow doesn't even want to play your pool game, you got a shitty pool game on
sucks.
your hand.
Massive Chalice. That's strategy and placement.
Have you played Pool Nation Effects?
No, but I went and checked all of it out, and it's horrible.
I think it's like any other pool game from what I can tell.
No, it's not.
I see these differences. They all look terrible.
Okay.
You a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Billiards.
You would say that because you don't like pool anyway.
No, pool's cool. I just hate the video game of pool.
If I'm gonna play pool, I'm actually gonna go to a pool hall and play.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I love
I don't like
footballs.
using that excuse.
Man, do you play
Just
pool?
Like, why don't you just go outside and play basketball instead of playing NBA Live?
Yeah,
It's just
I'm
like, why don't you just make a cool pool game? That'd be kind of cool.
That's getting mighty close to that fan, my friend.
Don't tell me what to do.
Shut up, pimp!
Xbox 360 gets Just Cause 2. That's her department.
Man,
That is currently available.
I've had
as
that
we
game
speak.
for years.
I downloaded it, but
And
I
it's
just hadn't
good. Don't get me
turned it on
wrong.
yet.
I've gone back and played it replayed it so many different times. I'm still playing on it. It's one of those that when I just need something to zone
What you
out,
doing?
that's what I do.
Drunk.
Because you just
Oh,
blow
okay.
shit up.
I was wondering that.
You're always drunk.
Nobody listening to you, bitch!
Shut up, pimp!
What did you say? I don't even know. Oh,
What are any of us saying?
no, man.
A thief.
Yeah, the second game for the month of June is Thief for the 360.
Heard it was terrible, but can't be too bad if it's free. So I
Never
guess.
played
I
it.
heard-
Episode 20.
I heard it was all right. I sounds alright for free, so I'll try that.
Of course.
And I didn't know about any of this. The PSN free games of the month. Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zero. Well,
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
That's on PS4.
PS4.
Yeah, that game. I mean, you can beat that game in like an hour. It's just like a mini game until the real Metal Gear 5 comes out. I bought it for like $6 like a few months ago. It's fun though.
I got a PS3. I'm gonna get Call of Juarez.
Call of
Yeah, I'm
Juarez.
planning on
Jarvis.
doing that.
Call of Juarez and Cloudberry Kingdom.
I'll pass on Cloudberry Kingdom.
Cloudberry Kingdom was fun.
I imagine
That
so.
sounds like it might be fun, actually.
It will be fun if we all played it at once.
Okay.
That's really what it's meant for.
I thought
Yeah.
you didn't see that video where they had like fucking lasers everywhere. The screen
Yeah.
was just lit
Oh.
up, and this dude was like jumping from these tiny little platforms.
I'm never plugging my PlayStation 3 back into anything else. Did y'all see when Blake asked me if any of us were playing Destiny on the PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
And I just put ha 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 ha.
God damn.
I was like, sorry about that.
PS4. Most of us are playing on the 360. We still behind.
Yeah.
What's it look
You
like?
probably thought I was being insulting. I was just like, no, dude, we're just behind.
So what's it look like with Nintendo suddenly making an appearance at E3 this year? Sounds like they
I still. it's
sounds
still-
like they grasping at straws.
No, it's
Skeptical.
still not
Skeptical.
confirmed yet, but
It's not confirmed? I thought it was.
they because usually when E3 comes around, they have their own like little internet press conference, but it was just rumored that they may come to E3, so it's still not fully confirmed yet.
If they go, that looks bad on them. That means they don't have as cool
No,
shit as
if
they
they-
might think.
If they go, they need to go. It'll look good on them if they go to E3 instead of trying to be the lonely developer and then no one gives a shit anymore.
What's your opinion on Nintendo? I don't think we've ever heard it.
I like a lot of
What'd
the
you grow
old
up
school
with?
games.
What was your first console?
Oh shit! I think my first console was an SNES.
Okay, yeah. What was
So-
your first console?
Fucking Atari? Like,
Yeah, on a fucking Atari.
Old ass dudes.
Yeah.
Yours.
NES.
Look, Atari was a shit. Atari
NES,
started all this
NES.
shit, damn it.
We had
Went
it.
for Atari.
No,
No, I fully agree
Hold
with
on,
that.
man.
All his classes is Pac-Man.
everybody's rooms only, well, you're only like a few years away
God
from me, so I'm
damn
just
it.
saying,
Yeah.
both of you two motherfuckers are old too.
Yeah. All right.
JR
My
had
daddy just loved me and got me a fucking Atari, and y'all
Before,
did.
Exactly.
yeah, I got my shit late when I was like 9.
We had an Atari in the house. JR had my dad.
See,
probably
Casey
had
didn't
one.
want to tell y'all that. He talking
Yeah.
about it.
No, man.
Multiple Ataris,
I started with Nintendo. I started with NES. It wasn't until later on I discovered the Atari chilling in the back of the closet. I was like, what the hell is this thing?
We got a ColecoVision on the black and white TV.
It's an amazing machine. That's what it was.
Hey man, I'm not saying anything
It got clouded
bad
when they got
about
to
it.
them like 3200s and 3600s.
That was good.
It had Pong, it
Quarter.
had Pac-Man, it had Snake,
like?
it had fucking asteroids, which I hate.
I'll try it.
But
Sprite is hot
I
as
almost said
piss.
fuck Pac-Man when it came to the Atari.
Really?
Can't,
Why?
there were way too many games to play to be worried about Pac-Man. That's what I'm
But
saying.
Pac-Man is the original. Come on,
Pac-Man
man.
is the
Like-
shit.
I'm not saying it's bad, but like when you
But you know what?
when
I
you
can
have a
understand
system-
why you say that because by the time you started playing with Atari, probably
No.
Pac-Man was old.
Pac-Man was old before the Atari. Like, that's just the old game in general.
True.
But like
But we're
there's-
talking about Atari. We're not talking about
even with
fucking-
Atari, there was like a million games on there. So like Pac-Man was just like an afterthought. It was just like, oh cool, that's still here.
Yeah, that's horrible.
What?
That.
Oh.
Honestly,
No, leave it.
my opinion of
Leave it.
Nintendo is
okay.
You're like me, even if something's bad,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
still
I'll
gonna
finish
drink it.
My
Yeah,
opinion of Nintendo is it was good in its heyday. Now,
They're just making too many
Yeah.
mistakes. They're too far behind. They try to be innovative. They come out. I mean, we've said this a million times before. They try to be innovative. They try to jump out there with some new shit. Then everybody else fucking perfects it, comes out with it, and then everybody forgets about the new stuff that Nintendo brought out. Then Nintendo's scrambling now, and it's like, oh, mobile gaming, new console. And then with their handheld shit, yeah, they've got us on handheld.
Yeah.
Having said that, they're so mean to us. They're like the Apple products of video games.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, you like that Nintendo DS? DSi. You like that DSi? DSi XL. You like that DSi XL? DSi SPXL 3D. Come on, man. Oh, you like that 3DS XL? New 3DS XL. It didn't even do anything. Why are you being this way? And we keep buying them because they keep making games that don't... Games for the new 3DS XL don't even play
On the old
on the
3DS.
3DS XL.
So never backwards compatible.
Fuck you!
Pretty much.
It's rumored that the next console they bring out is going to be powered by Android.
What?
I don't know how I feel about that just yet.
That's gonna be. I
That's
think
new for
gonna be
Nintendo.
nice.
Cause that's
If
new.
they
For,
can pull it off, that's gonna be nice.
that's new for Nintendo because I guess they're actually jumping on a bandwagon instead of trying to create an OS of their own.
What's so weird about that is that Android, as far as Android phones go, they are so compatible with stuff. You can plug them into your computer, put music on them, pictures, movies, watch them, move them to another computer, watch them, take them off. They're like
Yep.
little USB sticks. Whereas the iPhone and the iPods and all that are like you have to have special programs, you have to do special things.
You
It's
go and
very
download
annoying.
music.
So for Nintendo not to partner with Apple is like Satan telling the devil, who is also him, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna team up with like God this time around. You and me, we're both the devil.
well, since we're on the subject of Nintendo, have y'all heard that we might be getting a Nintendo themed park?
Yeah, in Orlando, they're doing some Nintendo themed stuff.
Yep.
That might be cool. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm thinking cuff. I took the fucking Nintendo back. What I was gonna say was, like, as far as like Nintendo is concerned, like characters like Mario, Donkey Kong, stuff like that, they all hold a special place in my heart. And if I was on a ride and it was just fun and I wasn't shelling out millions of dollars, I mean, I probably will be at the theme park. But, like, if I'm on a ride and I get off the ride and I'm like, yeah, that was fun, and they're like, hey, turn around, we just upgraded it, and you can't get on this one.
You have to get a new pass.
You got to go back out and get a
I
new
know.
ticket.
This is Nintendo Land. But, you know, as long as they don't do that, I'm sure it'll be really fun. Just a lot of great concepts. So, you know,
Yeah.
if they actually have, like, an obstacle course that's kind of Mario-esque, or
That would be really
or
fun.
like a roller coaster that feels like you're in the Donkey Kong. Well, I wouldn't want that in real life. I'd be so scared. That'd be like the scariest roller coaster ever.
Talk about the roller coaster that goes up the ladders like the Donkey
You
Kong.
have to
and
like
just
push A to
jump over the barrels. That would be terrifying. But yeah, a Mario Kart course would be pretty badass if they just let
Yeah.
people jump in the go karts
Yeah.
with like
That
turtle
would be
shells.
amazing.
Like some
Come
sort
on
of
now.
digital thing
I was
where
gonna
you
say,
can
I feel like maybe they would do.
the screen
whole-
track
yeah,
where you
like-
can see things like sliding along
Yeah.
the screen
Yeah.
and hitting other people, and it makes their car spin out or stop.
Yeah, almost in that like laser tag style.
That would be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, make it happen, Nintendo, and then we
Please
will
do.
take our fucking Nintendos back.
Do work.
Maybe.
Do work.
Maybe it sounds
I
like if
would.
it gets too.
If they made it spectacular like that, and it's not too, well, it's going to be expensive.
We've got
We're
the
going to pay for
technology.
it no matter what. But if they made it, I'd go to it and I'd love it, and I'd take that fuck you back.
I'm done talking about video games. Can we move on to movies?
Suicide Squad.
I just
Too
saw a
much?
picture of Batman like right before I got home.
Yeah.
The question is are they releasing too much? And the answer is yes.
Yes, definitely.
But I don't think it's just with Suicide Squad. It's with everything nowadays.
It's just
They're
it's
releasing
movies
way
in
too much
general.
You know what?
anything about
It's
movies.
everything comic book movie related that they keep releasing shit.
Right.
Like
Right.
I don't remember seeing any stills for a whole bunch of movies, but I know every
But
scene
everything
that
is
fucking
comic book
Suicide
related,
Squad
yeah.
looks, or
And
Deadpool and everything else.
This is
Yeah.
something we've all said in other episodes is, they're putting out too much and they're giving away too much of the movie to where when you go see it, you're just going to see everything and be like, seen that, filler, seen that, and you're going to be underwhelmed.
Well, that's how I felt with the Avengers. I thought I'd seen the whole movie. And, like, the first trailer, I was very excited, and they kept coming out with trailers, showing more stuff. It even showed, like, half of the Hulkbuster versus the Hulk fight. So I'd seen half of that before even seeing it in the movie. So, having said that, when I watched the movie, it didn't take anything away. I was still very excited that I was watching the movie.
Think how bad that is when you saw that from trailers, and apply that to movie stills and news, and the trailer for Suicide Squad didn't even come out yet, and I already know Batman's chasing him around, and I already know da-da-da. I'm just like,
I don't know if Batman's gonna be chasing him around. He might make a cameo appearance.
I mean, that's what they're saying. Like,
they've already showed video
showing
of
him chasing. Yeah,
they've already showed video
stupid.
of them like filming with him on the back of Joker's car.
Yeah.
Don't call it Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
If Batman's gonna be in it, call it Batman and some assholes.
like, I don't think he's gonna be a main part of it, but he
shouldn't be in it
making
at all.
some appearance.
He shouldn't be in it at all.
Well, the catch out the bag, because they showed a clip of it. I didn't watch it, but I was like,
Hey man, maybe they lying to us like they did with Predators.
probably not.
There's always
They took them 9
predators.
beams away.
We'll always have predators.
Took those predators away from me.
Predators went from 9 beams to 1.
It was just a predator.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. It was 3 of them.
But you still didn't see the 3 beams.
No,
I don't know.
So 1.
For me, it's always a journey, like seeing these stills, seeing the little tidbits of news, and then, some people miss out on it. Some people don't follow that stuff. And then people like us, who have the fucking geek podcast, we're supposed to be talking about that kind of stuff.
I feel like, but not. I don't want to talk about scene for scene, though, when the movie ain't even come out yet. Like,
Exactly.
leave me something.
That's why people want to listen to podcasts. It's like, let's hear what these nerds have to say about this inside information.
They want to hear us say, hey, we hate seeing everything about this movie. So they're just like, yeah, I don't like it either.
Well,
Like,
we don't. We don't necessarily hate everything.
I do hate seeing everything for every movie. I do want you to leave me some mystery. If you want to update the progress of a movie being made, okay, but don't show me every still of, there goes Margot Robbie doing this part.
Don't oversaturate the media with the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
If it was a sex scene,
slow it
I'd be
down a
alright
little
with
bit.
They want
The reason I did put this, because IGN
Mr.
pissed
I
me
hate
off.
boobies in anime.
They pissed you off. Why?
IGN said
Margot Robbie.
they put up an actual story saying it's too much of Suicide Squad being shown. And the very next day, that Batman thing came out, and then they showed it. So I'm just like, well, what the fuck then?
So you throw that question out there, and then
Do you think it's
before
planned?
too long, you just...
Do you think it's planned, or do you think that they've got somebody on set?
No, there's no leaks. Like, they are planning that
Yeah.
shit, but I'm just
No,
like,
it's
Because the
intentional.
pictures are very, like,
It's intentional.
perfectly...
yeah. But I'm just like, it's gonna be okay. Like, y'all aren't gonna. That movie's not gonna fail.
They're worried that people don't know who the Suicide Squad are.
Just go read a goddamn comic book. It's called Google.
It's like he said, the only movies you see this with are the comic book movies. I mean, do you see them worried about anybody coming to any other movies? No, and people who don't know crap about
Hey,
the other movies
You
go
remember
to
seeing
them.
it still for that last movie with Reese Witherspoon?
Think about it this
I
way.
don't.
Think about it this way.
Alright.
Suicide Squad has a lot of big actors in it, and they've
Okay.
got a huge budget, and they've got to pay these guys, right? Well, Avengers had that too, but they gradually went up from Iron Man to the big ensemble cast, whereas DC is just like, do it. And, maybe they need more people to have more buzz about the movies to just kind of get more
Well,
funding.
whatever happened to word of mouth buzz?
Well,
You know what
word
I'm
of
saying?
mouth doesn't really happen unless they start showing
but it does.
No,
Word of
I
mouth
don't-
has always been a proven fact.
I don't mind them showing some things. I just don't want an update every week of a
Exactly.
different scene of the movie. I'm just like,
Yeah.
hey, come on, man. I don't mind you showing it still like, oh, there's this happened, and then you
I
take
just
a
don't wanna
while,
see-
but like it's like every day. That
I don't
want
want to see 35% of the movie before I go see the full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already came. The director already came out and said that like they haven't spoiled anything, but I'm like, you're almost making me not care to watch
Yeah.
it. Like this week.
Honestly, they have, because if I honestly did not know Batman was going to be in this, and if I'd gone to see it and Batman showed up, I would have been like, oh, and then I would have been telling people like, dude, Batman shows up, and that would have been a big deal to me. But now it's not.
And exactly, then there goes back to my fact, word of mouth. Word of mouth works wonders when it comes to movies.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Like, I go see it, and then I tell people like, dude, go see this. I'm
And
not
that
gonna
happens
tell
with
you.
everybody
Yeah.
in every movie that you go see.
Are we sure that
in
it's actually
2015
Batman though?
Yeah, they showed it.
Like,
There's a clip.
It might have been. It might have been Harvey J. Batman.
Batman.
The just
Attorney at large.
yeah, the accountant that just
Batman
happens to
or
have a
Bateman?
last name.
Oh,
Batman.
okay. That's what it is?
Yes.
All right.
And he was just dressed like a bat one day. It was Halloween.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we haven't spoiled anything.
Oh, shit, you're
You're
right,
going to
shit.
be surprised when you see the movie.
We all know that's not true, but
Exactly.
You don't know if it's Bruce.
You're reaching.
who else is it?
Batman.
Wayne Bruce Batman.
The lawyer.
Wayne Bruce.
Turns
The
out
dude
it's
with the
Man
dead
Bat.
parents. That's who that is.
All right.
Turns out it's
What?
actually
Bruce is the
Man
only
Bat.
person that can have dead parents.
Yes.
Man Bat.
In
Man
that
Bat,
world,
yeah.
yes. Nobody else's parents
That'd be a
can
cool
die
movie.
except his. You know why? Because I've seen it like 10 times.
You sure?
Yes.
I mean, where's the Joker's parents?
They're alive somewhere hanging
They're just
out.
like an old couple in a farm.
Look, they're in an old
To combat
people's
what you
home.
say, have
That's
you
what
seen
they're
them
doing.
die?
I ain't even seen anybody's
All right,
parents
then.
die.
I
never saw.
But have you seen Bruce's parents die?
I ain't seen his
Yes,
parents
the
die
fuck you
either.
have. Million times.
He closes his eyes every 13 minutes with his face.
I've seen his parents die just as much as I've seen Uncle Ben die.
Man, all I
That's it.
saw was
No, more.
all I saw was a bullet casing fall to the
You
ground,
saw them die.
and then a flashback of bats. Like I don't see them to actually die.
I've seen them die in every Batman movie that I feel like.
Well, you know what?
Show.
I never
Okay, since you haven't seen them die,
He has.
you've seen a hint of them die. Have you seen a hint of anybody else's parents die?
I mean, I ain't seen any of them be alive either.
No.
Yes.
No. Who?
Superman's parents.
Yeah.
See the planet blow up.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's
Turns
not-
out
They're dead. There's no hint to that. The entire planet blows up.
you don't know that. You be the Krypton.
And Superman's just like, my whole planet blew up. I'm not a bitch about it. I'm a gothic little goth boy. Anyway, Robert Rodriguez is directing the Johnny Quest movie.
Why hasn't this happened yet? What audience you have got to be coming after us? Like, there's no cheering that was born past the day of the year of 2000 that wouldn't know who the fuck Johnny Quest is.
I don't think it's trying to get old fans. I think that they've got this old story that they can just, hey, we don't really have to write a huge script. We've already got the characters.
I mean,
We've
it's about
already
an
got the
adventurous
character
kid.
design.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
It's something easy to do.
Yeah, it's easy and Robert Rodriguez.
That's the main reason why I'm excited, because he directed it, and I
Yeah.
want to see what direction he's going to go with this.
Well, he's made a lot of kid movies: Shark Boy and Lava Girl, all the Spy Kids movies. The graphics. Oh, he also helped. He made Shorts, which is a really good movie. His kid movies. The kids in his movies aren't really the best actors, and the graphics are all really cheesy. But somehow,
He makes it work.
because he
That's
he
his
makes
thing.
yeah, I don't know how he does it. I'm always like entertained at least, so I don't know.
Spy Kids 1 and 2.
It's like machete. It
Yes.
sucks. But,
except for 2. I liked 1. I hate 2 with
see,
a
I
passion.
like 2, but I don't like 1.
2 is like the worst thing.
I like both of them.
Spy Kids 1 and 2 was just to me. Well, Spy Kids 1 I was okay with. Spy Kids 2 was going a little bit too far. And then they came out with that Spy Kids 3D thing. And I was
Dude,
like,
my
that was
children
gross.
love all of them.
Sylvester
children
Stallone
like
and stuff.
Follow.
Have you ever seen Spy Kids 4, whatever, the Time movie with Jessica Alba and there's like a new generation of kids?
Let me answer your question with
That
another
one's
question.
actually on the other
There's
day.
a Spy Kids 4?
Yeah, it was on.
Yes.
It was on Disney Channel the other day.
Jeremy
I
Piven.
was scanning through, and I was like, "Is that a 4th Spy Kids movie?"
The girl from Girl Meets World is the daughter in it.
Yeah.
That's how she got her start and got to be the Girl Meets World.
And Robert Rodriguez
she got to be
directed
Corey
these?
Matthews' daughter. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez does all these. Well, he might have handed it over to somebody else.
I feel like after the second one, he should have. He just be like, "Yeah, I'm done with it."
Shark Boy and Lava Girl had its moments. It was back and forth.
I didn't.
I didn't care for it, but I can't say that I hated it either. It was a couple of moments in there where I was
wasn't
like,
bad.
oh, that was kind of cool.
We get to see a
It
live
wasn't-
action Bruce Banner, fucking Race Bannon. We get to see a live action Johnny Quest and Haji. I'm excited for.
I know it's not going to be
And
rated
Dr.
R.
Quest.
I know it's not going to be
Yeah,
rated
you knew
R.
better than that.
Yeah.
But just
The
sit
show
here
was bad enough
and
to even be close to
Exactly.
that.
just imagine if
think-
they would have made it rated R with Race Bannon just like ripping off heads and like tearing
What if-
legs off
what
and
if-
beating people with it.
And see, that's kind of goes into Venture Bros territory, but What if because Patrick Warburton did the voice of Brock Sampson, and he kind of looks like Race Bannon nowadays. What if they just like spray some silver shit in his hair, and then make him, and it'll be like kind of, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it'll be kind of like synergistic like casting. It's like, here's a character based off of a character, and the voice of this character is now the character that this character is based on. What?
Exactly.
That would be kind of cool. Because Patrick Warburton himself he's getting older, and he'd be a good Race Bannon.
I have to agree with that. I really do.
I just think it'd be really good. He doesn't have the voice, but he's got the Brock Sampson voice, and then fans of Venture Bros will connect it there.
Yeah.
It'll be like,
But is he a badass? You know who needs to play Brock? I mean, I keep saying, you know who needs to play Race Bannon? Fucking Liam Neeson. That's who needs to play Race Bannon.
damn!
That's who needs to play Race
You
Bannon.
shut me down. Damn,
Now,
I beat that. Hold up,
I
man.
don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but I really hope they try to get Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
you're right. You're right.
They should get Nick Cannon to play Haji.
Okay.
No,
You get
But,
Danny Putty.
I'm not mad at that. If he did, I'm not mad at that.
They got tons of Indian kids.
Yeah, they're
Well,
gonna
watch
get the kid
them.
from Champion.
Watch them change. Watch them
Yeah, that would
change.
be good. I just wish to watch that.
From Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a millionaire? No, but watch them change the races and stuff, and then there's gonna be a huge race war.
It's gonna be a huge uproar about
social
that.
media shit. Haji was a little Indian boy. Why'd you make him a little black boy from the Bronx? Fuck this. Fuck you.
Because I know everybody's going crazy about the whole Michael B. Jordan thing. I'm like, why is this still even an issue? It's passed already. But I'm all for you. The way I feel is any first movie, any first interpretation of it, it should be the original characters. Once you reboot it, then all bets are off. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why I'm not mad at Fantastic Four, because it's been rebooted. It's a reboot. It's not the same shit
It's a
anymore.
reboot
There had been two fantastic. I'm not talking about Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four 2 Silver Surfer, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I'm talking about the 90s friggin' Fantastic Four movie.
I forgot about that.
No one cares.
Ooh.
No one cares about really any of them. But
So we've already seen two blonde, white.
That's what I'm saying. Like
transform.
now, I'm just like, who gives a shit? Like this is a second reboot apparently. Then so
This is
Yeah.
a reboot of a reboot of a shitty hero team. I'm sorry. I'm go ahead and say it. I fucking hate the Fantastic Four. I always have.
because
I hate
Blasphemy!
I hate
got an argument.
Blasphemy!
I argued with somebody online about this whole situation, and it made me
teams.
yeah, it made me think. I was like, you know what? There's been a lot of Asian characters that got cast that didn't get cast that didn't have an Asian character playing them. It was played by somebody that was white. So I was like, I don't remember anybody getting mad at that. That was kind of confusing me a little bit. Nobody got mad at fucking Chen getting played by Jennifer Grey's dad and Remo Williams. Most people don't know that shit, but it blew my mind when I found out that dude wasn't Asian. He's this fucking Jewish kid. I was like, what?
Jewish man.
Wow.
Chun, yes.
He looked Asian.
They pulled it off, yes. I'm not disputing that. Look, man, Robert Carradine played Kung Fu over Bruce Lee. Like, a lot of shit like that no one really made a big fuss about.
Rob Schneider played a Chinese man in Norbit.
See what I'm saying?
And some kid played Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution.
And the chick from...
No, it wasn't Rob Schneider. That was just Eddie Murphy doing it. Rob Schneider did a Chinese man in another movie. It was at Happy Madison.
What was that? Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Was that Big Daddy?
No, it was not.
No, that wasn't Big Daddy. What
He was
that?
this super Chinese guy with like...
No,
He had like sideways vaginas for eyes.
Damn.
What was it? Was it Chuck and Larry?
I'm gonna say it's Jack and Jill. No, it was Chuck
It
and
was
Larry.
Chuck and Larry because
Yes,
he was the guy that
Yeah.
that officiated the marriage.
But
or
he
whatever.
looked like Eddie Murphy from Norbit.
I fucking hate Rob. Well, I used to like Rob Schneider, but I can't stand him at this point.
You can do it!
He's not Dean Cain territory with me, but he's... Yeah.
Dean Cain's in Supergirl. He plays the dad.
See, I want no parts of that.
Oh, cool.
Also, Helen Slater.
John Wayne played Genghis Khan, alright?
John Wick?
Okay, let's move
Yeah.
on. Let's move on.
Nah, fuck that. Sigourney Weaver played a goddamn Egyptian. Y'all want me to keep going? All right,
Walk like a Sigourney Weaver.
I mean,
Whoa, League
How
of
many-
Extraordinary Gentlemen is getting a remake?
how many
Yep.
white people did Eddie Murphy play?
I'm excited about that.
He played the white guy in the barbershop in Coming
After
to America.
who were those people?
Huh?
Who were those people he played? It was made of people, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, no, the barber in that store was
Yeah,
always
like-
a black guy.
Right.
I just imagine somebody being like, you know, white people don't go to black barbershops. Whoa,
Wait a
man.
minute, I know plenty that do.
Exactly.
I cut
White
my
and
own
Hispanic.
hair, obviously.
Why are they redoing Legal Extraordinary Gentlemen?
I'm excited. No. The comic book is actually really good, and the movie sucked. So
I love the movie.
This movie is going to be way better than that.
It probably
I
was
can't see that. I can't see that.
Fuck you.
I can't see
Sean
this
Connery.
reboot.
I love every Sean Connery movie that exists.
You're a bad person.
I think The Rock is on my top 10 list of movies.
Welcome to the Rock.
Get off of me! Oh man, I'm done. You know what might have messed me up on Sean Connery is when I was in high school and there was this girl that I was trying to get with, and I overheard her say that Sean Connery was sexy. I was like, he's like 76 years old. And then from then on, I was just like, how come she likes old dudes? There's women that like that kind of stuff. And high school girls.
A lot of women thought he was sexy at that old ass age. Like,
Even girls nowadays.
yeah.
I won't go as far as to say he's sexy, but
I hope you wouldn't.
I'm
The
just a
Rock
hater.
was the shit.
I'm just a hater.
I'm telling you right now, for women with Sean Connery, it's all about the accent. That right
You're the
there
man
is
now,
what
dog.
it is.
You're the man now, dog. I mean,
And Finding
I've
Forrest.
seen
I mean,
that movie
on-
like 10 times.
on the other
Just for that one scene?
No, I don't know why. It's just one of those movies I just keep watching whenever it's on. I'm just like,
That's a mistake.
Probably.
Dragon Ball Z
Probably not, too.
Resurrection F English dub will be in theaters in America from August 4th through the 12th. So I'm excited. We should definitely make it a point to see it in theaters in August.
Yeah.
I'm not missing that one.
admittedly, I haven't watched anything Dragon Ball Z related in the past month or two, so maybe by August, maybe I'll be ready to watch.
Look, man, we paid money to go watch Evolution. All right, let's go ahead.
Fuck!
This deserves
Damn,
Ouch.
This deserves our money, man. This is
Not
authentic.
the David Duchovny movie Evolution.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Evolution. I have to keep
This-
making that clear.
I need to give
You know
them
what's
my
fucked
money
up? I paid for that
what I
movie
did.
too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Orlando Jones and Sean William Scott brought it in that movie. Dan Aykroyd, Julianne Moore. That's my shit.
Damn, man, you went straight for the throat. That's fucked up.
Man, I had to bring the big guns out, man,
Shit.
because that's fucked up. We paid money for a travesty, but then the authentic comes out. I don't want to support it, man. I got to, man.
Yeah,
All right.
see, here's the belt. There's
You know what I'm
you.
saying? I had to,
Fair point. All right.
because I paid for that shit too.
Let's all go see.
It's not like I'll be
Dragon Ball.
disappointed.
Not
Like I won't be disappointed.
Make
I just-
plans right now to do that.
so
By all
August
means,
4th.
yeah.
Let's go see it. Or 5th, because 4th is probably a Friday.
Whichever day is a weekend. No, last time it came during the week. It was like a Monday through Thursday or something.
Why
like
are you
that.
doing this to us?
Exactly. I hope
That's
they don't
right.
do that.
Yeah, that's why you missed it.
Yeah, I was at work.
They didn't even show it on the weekend. Huh.
Let me see what actual day it is.
And Adult Swim is bringing 2 new anime series in August. So August is going to be a good month
Okay,
for
cool. It's gonna be on Saturday.
geekery. Yeah, we're going to go see Dragon
we'll
Ball
go see it.
F Resurrection.
We'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, but the 2 new anime that are coming to Adult Swim are Runakame what the fuck?
Runakame
I'll tell
got
me
killed.
what it is.
Runakame got killed, and Michiko and Hatchin, which I've never seen either one of those. Runakame got killed actually does look kind of cool, but he knows about Michiko and Hatchin. I haven't seen it.
I hadn't watched it yet. I only know what was on the summary. But from the look of it, it had, from what I was looking at, it looked like it had like that 50s, maybe not even 50s. Before that, probably like 30s gangster feel type thing.
Like that noir,
Yeah,
that film noir film.
but
Honestly, I'm looking forward to anything new on Adult Swim because they've just gotten into this rut where it's the same stuff over.
You know
and
why
over
they
again.
suck? They keep playing like half a series and then just stopping it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna finish it? Like I can't get the rest of the
Maybe,
episode.
They did it.
they're getting us interested so we go buy the rest.
they played a marathon of Kill la Kill.
And didn't finish it.
The marathon didn't even start at the first episode. It started at like episode 5, and
Yeah,
then it went to
was
like
5 or 6.
and then it went to 12 or some shit like that. There's 24 episodes of the series.
Yeah.
So
I've recorded Attack on Titan since the first day, but they only showed like 8 episodes, then they quit. And then they started over again and showed the first 4, and then they quit again. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on, man?
They're just trying to get.
They're just teasing. That's all it
terrible.
is.
They want you to go out and buy it.
It's not a,
They didn't.
Look, they obviously want me to go out and buy Dragon Ball Z. You showed me all 290 episodes of that shit. You can't tell me 26 episodes.
It showed you all 290 episodes of it twice.
Exactly.
Adult Swim is bad about that, but they didn't do that with Sword Art Online. Like, that went straight through
They finished the
nonstop.
second
Yeah,
season?
No, not the second season. I'm
No,
talking about with the
it's the
first one,
first
with the first season. Yeah, they went straight
Yeah,
from the
I thought
third.
they
It was
didn't
like,
finish the second
let's just move
season.
this all out of the way with his sister. And
Kirito.
stuff. Oh God. Things.
Kirito, Asuna, and what is his sister's name? Is this his name?
Who fucking
did
cares?
things together.
I don't know that they
They
just bring her in at like the last
Thanks.
minutes. So I'm
Man,
just
She
like,
touched her brother's thing.
what's her name?
Whoa.
I like that shit.
Whoa.
With the headset, but still being on.
That's some Game of Thrones shit.
She was
It really
Twin
is.
cells.
Hey, this is mine.
Yeah.
laying in his bed, wet.
Dry.
That's spelled HWHETT.
W again.
With a silent E at the end.
We've
We
got
need to wrap it up real quick.
2 GGG tickets to give away. Right now we have 249 likes on our Facebook, so if you just go out and share our page with one friend, 50 if you do that, then we will get up to 300 likes. And then once we get to 300 likes, we will look through and see who all shared our pages, and one of you will win 2 tickets for 3-day passes to the Geeks, Games, and Gadgets. And that's coming to Nagatoons.
Bruh.
So be sure to do that.
Bruh. Dude.
If we don't get 300 likes, I'm giving these to like some random. I'm throwing them in the trash.
I'm taking them. I'm going to take them. And
told her.
I'm going to give them the little Terry down the street who lives out the local
Little
Y.
Terrio is getting on.
we're going to take these and shove them up here.
Alright.
Stuff.
So
Permakids.net, Facebook.com/Permakids, YouTube.com/Permakids. See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.